Hello everyone! Spooktober time! Welcome! Do 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 bum 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 ba ba da ba ba da ba da ba da to All Saints Wake 2019! Slightly later than usual because I actually legitimately lost my voice and was away. So I was like, oh, now we'll just wait until I'm better. Ish. So Halloween instead. Fear and delight! The Adventurers Guild investigator is deeply suspicious about, I don't know, something. Circus Resonator. A metal tuning fork that, when struck, emits an almost comically eerie tone, which opens a temporary rift in the void, allowing your circus armament to pass through to this plane. Spooky. Limited time. Aha! I spy with my keenest eye he who thwarted the evils of yesteryear. What a pleasant surprise to see you again. Would that I could say the same for that lot. The Continental Circus, you see, has arrived once again, as it does every year when it comes time for All Saints Wake, bringing ghosts and pumpkins and all manner of revelry to yours here. I suspect, however, that the troupe is planning something rather more sinister than the distribution of sweet treats. They're fell fiends in disguise, you understand. It's what they do. I've been unable to discern the nature of their vile plot as yet, but I am certain that something is afoot. It's not an arm, it's a foot. Thus do I ask that you assist in my investigation. I need you to speak with the impresario, learn what manner of entertainment the troupe is offering this year, and perhaps trick him into revealing something of what they are really planning. I will continue to observe the other members for any sign of suspicious behavior. Sure. After years spent as the Guild's official investigator, nothing gets past my discerning eye. Nothing. Oh yeah, wait a minute. I've just realised I never even checked what the rewards are for this. I'll come back to you later. I know that there's the mount. Can't remember if there was anything else. I should have checked that first. Oops. A horrifying All Saints Wake to you, traveller. This is not the voice he had last year, or the year before, or maybe even the year before that, but it's the voice he has this year. But yours is a face that I have seen before. My, it is always such a pleasure to see a soul that so appreciates All Saints Wake. Oh, All Saints Wake, those unhallowed nights, when we may feast and frolic, free from prying saintly eyes. Mortals once feared it is true. I've turned into a dwarf, a shade, hiding from the creatures that stalk the shadows. But now it is perfectly safe. All the better to cast aside and enjoy the devilish surprises our troupe has prepared for the dwarven occasion. Why? It's Dracula. It is not a dwarf. Why, they're positively dreadful. If I do say so. Oh my god, I did it again. My set. Oh, Impresario, it's dreadful. Dreadful, I say. You know one, well, not scary, but scary in quotation marks voice I wish I could do. I wish I could do a good Vincent Price voice. I just cannot. I raised that armament myself, cared for it, ever since it was a beady eye, newly torn from the void by an unscrupulous peddler of exotic pets. And now it's deserted me. I feel so betrayed. Do you mean to say that the circus armament has gone missing? It is the voice it's gone. I suppose you do, as we've only the one. This is troubling indeed. My dear fellow, Might I ask that you aid us in searching for the missing creature? I hate to think of what might become of it, were it to be spotted by one who, mistook it for an agent of evil. Blah! How dreadfully kind of you. Now were I an Araman, though I most certainly am not, I believe that I might find the crowds of the city intimidating, in which case we had best turn our gaze upon the surrounding wilds instead. Perhaps the central shroud, to begin with. It can't have gotten far. Fair enough. Do 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 do. Alright. Central. To the Badger Gate. Not the most Halloweeny mount, is it? You know what, in fact, since it'll be getting replaced soon anyway, where are you, my friend? Can I find my friend? Stomp, stomp, stomp. Am I just being blind? There it is. There we go. Ironically, because of the hat, it's more or less the same thing. Hello. Can't interact with you quite yet, but sure. Oh, I know you. I know you well. Are you acquainted with this little one? No. It tells me that it's been working with the circus, but it struggles to satisfy the impresario's demands. Oh, sweetheart, you're not a disappointment. Your eye is charming. Yes, it is. Who got a good little eye? Ugh. Perhaps you are somewhat different, but that's nothing to feel ashamed of. Isn't that right, hero? What? Impresario! Over there! Oh, you found it! But why did the two of you not return right away? I literally just got here 2 seconds ago. What happened to the pumpkin-headed lady? A pumpkin-headed woman who disappeared without a trace. Why, you could only be speaking of the legendary leader of the armies of darkness, the great god herself. Yes, of course. The organ Pumpkinhead would hardly break her silence after all these years to speak with you. Oh my god, why is it Dracula and Dwarf? What? Of course, I mean of course, is that the great god is merely a fable. If she were real, I am sure she would be delighted, no, honored to know you. As are we all. I do wonder, but based on it, it's very likely that she, like on a lot of the stuff, it's that she is a void sent, and it's, I'm sure it's been said before that she is the leader of the army of darkness. So that would put her at a very like high stature in the void. So I wonder who she was before the fall. My, you possess a spectacularly spine-chilling glare. It's enough to terrorize a void set. I mean, it would be, I assume. If I recall, aren't you an imp? In fact, it is so very horrifying that were one seeking to train in the art of the dread gaze, there would be no better instructor, not even among fiends. And as it happens, we are in need of just such a tutor. We at the Continental Circus have standards to maintain, you see. To play a part in the troupe, one must be able to project a certain air of eeriness, all in the name of delighting the public, of course. Alas, our friend here's gaze is somewhat less than dreadful, which simply will not do, particularly for an Ahriman. I am sure you understand. Under your tutelage, however, it may yet become a valued member of the circus. Whatever. Marvelous. Then it is decided. Our Ahriman shall be your pupil. Yay! I suppose you will need to learn to ride it if you're to train it properly. Though, come, I'll show you. And once you mold it into a monster that inspires the deepest dread, a force for evil that renders even the most stalwart of mortals voiceless and trembling, our work will begin. Yeah, that was me last week. We shall usher in the night of devilry at long last. Let's come back again. Recall the great gourd from her slumber, and feast as the world cowers before us. Yeah, sure, that sounds fine. Let us away to Rightia. The Ahriman is well trained, or at least I thought so until it ran off on me. In any case, it ought to bear you as a passenger without objection. I ask that you help it practice gazing upon unsuspecting fools till it gets the hang of doing so dreadfully. When it has learnt to perform to your satisfaction, please accompany it back here to me. I should hate to be abandoned by my own Ahriman. Again, I understand that it is a bit round, so if you fall off, return to me and I will help you reset yourself. Now, up you go. Team Hat! Oh! That's cool! I really hope that they actually let us keep that. Oh, wait a minute. System, music. Play music when mounted. It does have unique music. I hope that the mount itself does. Ba 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 ba. Ambitious adventurer. Spooks! Oh, Backfiend! Oh, you shall taste my blade! Oh, that was rather festive, actually. And that hat, oh, it's fantastic. Dear me, I had nearly forgotten that All Saints' Wake season was upon us. Fiend slaying could wait. I must don my guy's post-haste. Off he goes. Da, 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 da. Scooby Doopy Doopy Dee da 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 da. Do 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 ba 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 da do 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 do. Ba ba da bum 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 bum. All right, where's our second victim? Aha! Oh my! What an adorable giant eyeball you are! And dressed for All Saints' Wake too! It's a very masculine voice, isn't it? I wish I was celebrating instead of training out here. Slay 3 squirrels, they said. It'll be challenging, they said. You know what? I'm done here. I'm going back to town to stuff myself with pumpkin cookies. And who can blame you? Ba ba da ba ba da ba da ba ba bum ba dum. Dee 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 do 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 do. Oh, well, that was very weird of you, but you won't scare me away from my hunting spot that easily. Oh, you're with the Continental Circus. What coincidence. I love All Saints' Wake. I'm out here hunting for dynamite webs to decorate my cottage for the occasion, in fact. Ugh. But if the festivities have already begun, I must hurry back to Gridania. I would hate to miss a single ghost, or void scent, or spider. Yuck. Well, that went well, in one sense. Bam ba bam 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 ba bam bam bam. Do go this way. Do 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 do. I wonder. Haha, it does work. I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't work, but it was still funny nonetheless. Ba ba da bum 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 bum. Ah. You must have been terrifying. I saw 3 people running at such speed that they could only have been desperate to reach the safety of their homes. Extraordinary. I'm ever so slightly offended that the Araman seems to have responded better to your training than mine. But what matters is that it has proven itself useful. We can only hope that this is enough to satisfy the impresario. I don't think either of us could stand another lecture on the fundamentals of fear. In any case, he ought to be informed of your progress immediately. He doesn't like to be kept waiting. Alright. This is All Saints' Wake. This is All Saints' Wake. Pumpkins make us run around and do their things. This is All Saints' Wake. Everybody have a cake. Alright. Ba ba ba. Ah, you've returned! How did the Araman fare in its lessons? Splendidly! It sent not merely 1, but 3 souls hastening home to quiver under their blankets. It has clearly learned to wield its dread gaze. That is absolutely, positively what happened. Just as I anticipated. The instant you fixed me with your stare, I knew that true evil lay within. Excuse me, what? I am delighted that you were able to share a bit of that with our Ahriman. And you, young Ahriman, congratulations. You have proven yourself to be a worthy member of the troop. Go forth and terrify and terrorize the masses. Ah, he's such a happy boy. You traitorous little... You want to go with him? I am not certain we can afford to part with such a valuable asset. On the other hand, so long as it continues to terrify, it needn't necessarily remain here to be of assistance. In fact, traveling would bring it into contact with even more victims. Very well. I am moved by your heartfelt plea, Ahriman. I will permit you a leave of absence, so long as you continue to emulate your horrifying companion. Guide it well, adventurer. I look forward to seeing what horrors you visit upon the realm. Yay! My foolish children, ever eager to reclaim what was never truly lost. Its devilry takes a different form, but the night goes on, haunted by monster and mortal both. And though you might think me absent, my eye is ever upon you. So do have fun. Well, meet a new friend at least. I leave our Ahriman in your hands. Abandoned just like that. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I don't believe it. You've returned at last. Did you uncover any unhallowed pots? That was a weird way of saying that. They attempted to train an Ahriman to terrorize the populace. But it's your friend now? Well, as long as it poses no risk to others, I don't see the harm in it accompanying you. Though I will make a note of this in the guild's records, just in case. I appreciate your willingness to get hands-on with this investigation. Speaking of which, for my part, I've observed the troop moving large quantities of supplies and issuing invitations to some manner of gallery. Based on past experience, I cannot help but have a bad feeling about this. Yay, circus resonator. I have the evil-ish eye. Yep, we've read that out already. Mount. Raised in hopes that its dread gears would reap a bountiful harvest of terror, this Ahriman proved a disappointment. It has since found a new calling as an adventurer's trusty mount. Oh, I just realised. Extra? You have the eye of an Ahriman eater. Sort of dread gears. Fix your enemies with a gears that won't quite strike fear into their hearts, but will certainly make them feel uncomfortable. Has no effect in battle. Alright. Oh god. What's next? Is this going to be the mini game dungeon? Which probably is just going to be repeated each year. The Adventurers Guild investigator is suspicious of something else now. You're willing to help me investigate further? Well, that's a relief. One simply cannot be too careful when it comes to the Continental Circus. I know not whether you yourself have yet received an invitation, but the troop is once again hosting a masquerade event in a vacant manor nearby. Now, we've received no complaints this year from those who have successfully attended the event. However, others have reported that they were escorted to what they assume was the venue for the masquerade, only to find themselves pursued by fiends through the echoing corridors of a haunted mansion. I grant that some people enjoy that sort of thing, bizarre though it may be. However, the guild would be remiss were we not to ensure that none have become lost or trapped in such a clearly unsafe location. You can hardly ask the troop for its cooperation in this matter, as I doubt that their intentions in terrifying unsuspecting revelers are pure. Of course, the only other option is to infiltrate the manor, and this is of the course that I would ask you to pursue. I believe that your first step should be to speak with the illusionist over there. Over the course of my observing the troop's movements, I have seen her conversing with at least 2 people that would later report having been to the haunted manor. To be quite honest, if you were to ask nicely, the illusionist might be willing to take you to the haunted manor straight away. They're not the brightest, these fiends. Fair enough. Also, I can talk to you again. Well, aren't you an appetizing little morsel? What can I do for you? You want to enter the haunted manor? Well then, of course you may. How could we refuse someone so charmingly foolhardy? You need only speak to one of our dear Harlequin guides to be escorted to the site of your future nightmares. Of course, you may want to ask for a teensy little hint on how to survive before you do, else your mind shan't remain intact for long. Our manor isn't like that dreary, predictable space of your mundane world, or like the... You know? Oh, it has rules to be sure, but they are fewer, and the consequence for breaking them are all the greater for it. Good luck, dear. Haunting ground. Bye. Seasonal event instance unlocked. You now have access to the Haunted Manor seasonal instance. To enter the manor, speak with the Harlequin guide in either Minketo's Amphitheatre or the Acorn Orchard. The Haunted Manor is a light party instance for players. There are no class, job or level requirements for participation. Parties that register for the instance with less than 4 members will be filled automatically. A glamorous guise! I'll do one of the runs of that to finish this up. The Impresario has an invitation for you. Ah, my bone-chilling friend! You were so dreadfully helpful with our errand. I feel that I simply must repay you in kind. Thus do I extend to you an invitation to our grand event, a sumptuous masquerade where you may revel to your heart's content. We have prepared a thrilling manner for our guests to explore, and all are encouraged to attend in the guise of their choice. To you, however, I would offer something rather more extraordinary. Within the manor, you will find an associate of the troupe who is frightfully well versed in the art of glamours. You will undoubtedly note his terribly convincing guise. I shan't say a word more, lest I spoil the delights that await. If you would sate your curiosity, you must speak with him now. Go on now, don't delay. The genial geyser will show you to the masquerade. Ah, you! The Impresario's guest, correct? Come, I will escort you to the manor. Oh, and you will find our associate in room 108. What? Do 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 ba ba da bum Ba-ba-da-bum, ba-ba-da-bum. It still makes us think of the Addams Family. I really love this music, it's so good.
Greetings, guest of the Impresario. Yes, I know you. Tell me, have you ever wished to become someone else? I can do that for you, free of charge.
The glamorous guys. As easy as that. So yeah, basically this is where you can go to change into glamours of different NPCs from the story.
Up to something? Me? Never! I am but a fun-loving imp, here to help my fellow revelers enjoy the wake. And I can fashion you a very convincing guise for the masquerade. All I need is for you to recall a journey. A journey unforgettable. Traverse your memories and tell me what you see.
So yeah, we basically have a bunch of NPCs. So basically this is like kind of in reverse order. So basically, A Realm Reborn, Heavensward, Stormblood, and Shadowbringers.
Good, good. Now think of someone remarkable you encountered in this time. Someone powerful. Yes, that's it.
Oh my god, there's so many. So, Pajal Woman.
That will do nicely. Don't worry, this won't hurt much at all. Just close your eyes.
The transfiguration can be removed by leaving the area or cancelling the transfiguration stats effect. So yeah, basically you can pick I didn't know that there was an effect. Trick some treat. Okay, interesting. You also can literally just pick from any set of emotes that you want for the, like, to try out. Yeah, wait a minute. Nice. Never thought of that. It will be basically just like, I would imagine the class that they, well, I would say the class they're associated with, but that was Gladiator. I wonder if it's just Gladiator for everyone. I think that they are basically just like the racial ones. Let's go through them for fun. And this will add like an extra 20 minutes onto the video probably. Ooh, a nice here. Strong boy. That pose! Strength. Also, clearly that's the Realm Reborn one for some reason. My god, it's such a strong pose. Alright, that one makes sense. Alright, who's next? A Lady Lalafell. No voices though. Oh crap, I was meant to be checking the... Excuse me. Yeah, they are just the racial poses. I was meant to be checking Yeah, they're all going for the gladiator pose, which seems to be, well, gladiator and warrior? No. Knight. White knight? Can't remember. Brain dead. It actually gets a lot more interesting as we go on. So that one, Sid. Yep. Eh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Is this gonna be Nero? You smug bastard. This is kind of weird, but I kind of like it. I am way too lazy to go through like every single kind of emote though. An eccentric but courtly man, crimson of both hair and eye. Graha! Also, it's the two-eyed version. It would be interesting if for this version they had the heterochromia version. Ah, good old Graha. He's a good boy. So this one is one of the newly added ones, which is a nice surprise as well. There are some weird ones that they added in. So much less for this. Blue-haired Ellison. But of course, Emmerich, everyone's favourite. That's the same that Nero did. Half Ellison. Technically you should have the gun pose if I did the weapon stuff. Also, she's not quite the kind of character I'd imagine blowing kisses. So yeah, all of them do the same one. It would have been, and I mean, I know it doesn't make that much of a difference, but it would have been nice if they did whatever they were associated with weapon-wise. It's not a real chair. It doesn't work. Lalafell? Yep, same for Lalafell. Let's see. Ellison, with the lance. Ooh, it's his new version of the outfit. That's quite interesting. Be great if he did like a jump, but he won't. Nope, same thing. So I wonder if each race has a specific emote for this. Hey, this one actually works well for him. That one not so much. Oh, he's such a good boy. Alright, who is our final? A daring Huron man who lives free as a bird. My brain has totally forgotten what his name was. Maybe see him. No, that was the slap emote. okay. I know he's from the Void Ark quest, but it's been so long. Ah, well, I can just be an idiot. But yeah, that was a new one that's been added, and it's a really cool one. This one is a super interesting one we'll get to. Like, really shocked us that they put him in. Let's get through these quickly. Oops, I went too fast. Slap. Wait a minute. You there! So yeah, we had Kian. Ooh, have we had it? Aura is the point. Okay. As I said, I'm just showing off who we have. There's a lot for Stormblood. Oh, little son. Oh, that was awful for him. Should have been something much more impressive. I did the wrong one again. I thought I did the one after. I'm an idiot. Oh, you've got a yearning heart, he does. And this was what I thought I'd done. We've got the little sun and we have massive moon. Angry. Serena, best girl. She's so awesome. And really, really wants to eat the Namazu. Like, so much. I mean, that actually fits. Do 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 ba ba da ba 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 ba. Anyway, ooh, I'm gonna be doing that. Crimson Garbed Huron woman. Who could that be? Oh, I was so excited that each one might have had a unique thing for themselves. Where's the Far Eastern one? There it is. That one actually kind of works for her in that outfit. A vindictive Huron man of savage political cunning. Why? Why you? Screw you! Yes, I want to slap you. You dead. You stay dead. Ah, that was creepy. And last but not least, Tenzin! Why did they add Tenzin? I mean, I'm not complaining, it's cool, but it's such a random choice. It's so weird. Like, of all the characters that they could have added, they added Tenzin, who was... Well, he's technically, like, in for, like, 2 minutes of the story, if even that. but such a cool one. Ah, damn, I could have been showing off the scheme.
Evil Tenzin.
I do love that dance. Alright, let's get to our last ones. I've wasted enough of your time. Right, a journey to reclaim the night sky. A sagacious but courtly woman. Sagacious? Skilled in the magical arts. Yep, we all know who it is. Stola! Do 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 do. Of course, gladiator still. Why? Hello. Still silent. Do a flip. And we also have an Ellison man who wants to read the stars. It's a big joker. Uriange. This is fun. I do love seeing people do all the fun poses and stuff you can do with these. It's kind of a shame that it's only open for a set amount of time, but yeah, it makes sense. A journey to end a conflict of 1,000 years. Alright, so handsome Huron man who fights to protect those he loves. But who could that be? And with no gunblade to speak of. Do 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 do. Bam 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 bam. There's not really anything gunbladey, is there? I mean, there's that. Dance for me, Thancred! Dance for me! And last but not least, a dainty Huron woman who chose to carve her own fate. Yay! Miniphilia. Well, I suppose technically Rien, but she doesn't have the hair, so it's still technically Miniphilia. Also, no Crystal Exarch, which is kind of sad. See? He has a gunblade. Oh, your voice is going. Been talking for too long. What's yours? Kissy. Dance for me, Miniphilia. Dance for me. Oh, I enjoyed too much. See, I feel like this list is going to be doubled, but for next year, because these are the ones that are like very, very well known and early on in the story, whereas a lot of the others are more spoilery. Like we could have had Lena as well, that would have been cool. Could have had Exarch. We're still missing a few other characters as well. Like we don't even have Alice or Alphino, like at all. Anyways. Oh nuts, I need to go to the entrance, don't I? Let's get out of here. We'll do one run of the thing. I'll check if there is any new house items. Do 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 do. Well, since we advertisement. Oh yeah, the poking carriage as well. I'm an idiot. So yes, we need 5. So I'm guessing you get 3 for a run, so 2 runs. And I can get one of them as well, which I've already got a lot of. Greetings! Our haunted manor is now ready for visitors. Shall I tell you more about what waits within, or show you directly to the front door? Let me in! Alright, let's do ourselves a haunted manor, or maybe 2. and then skip past the second one. Ba ba da bum ba dum ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Ooh, look, we have someone prepared for the Nereids. Very nice. Almost identical to the outfit I use. Almost. Duty commence.
Welcome to our haunted manor.
Complete 3 of my tasks, terrifying tasks, and you'll have a reward. Circus apparitions will temporarily immobilize anyone they detect. Oh my god, it's moving so fast. An experience which will deplete your sanity and the ice shared by the entire party once it reaches 0 will be ejected from the instant. Cookie hunt!
Scour the manor for baskets and claim the treats they hold.
Some baskets hold more, some less. Can you find 15 cookies in time? Five. Nice. 1. 1. Ba ba da ba ba da ba ba da bum. Ghosty. Ghosty. Oh, hello there. Da 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 da. I'm not gonna risk going out there. I'll wait for someone else to get 1 cookie. Come on. Uno cucchetto. Uno cucchetto. Yeah. Uno cucchetto.
Well done, well done. Well, let's see how you fare with this next task.
Boop, 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 boop. Jack in the Box. Use the hints to find and open the 2 untrapped boxes.
Creep around the manor and find the untrapped boxes. Only 2 are safe, and there are clues to guide you. You could try trusting your gut. Of course.
I did word that weirdly, I'll admit. The first untrapped box is hidden in a room ending with the number 1. So, wait a minute, is it 4? It's 3. So, XX1. Do. Any charms in here? Nope. Do. Ah, damn it. Nope, no clues. Hey, little friend's still here. Wait, where were they? I'll never know. I like how I could have immediately gotten that other one, but whatever. Pumpkin hunt. Find all 6 pumpkins.
There are 6 pumpkin chests hidden around the manor. Find them all to win the game.
Thank you. Uno. Dos. Do 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 do. Oh, only one left. Ha! I got the last one. Ba 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 ba.
An impressive performance. You shall have your reward as promised. Your resilience is astounding. Yeah, take your cookies. Be warned, brave ones. We shall not be so gentle on your next visit.
Oh, 5. Fair enough. Ba 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 ba. Do do pumpkins are everywhere. Do 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 do. Pumpkins! Nice, 2-player combinations. If you did this quite a lot, you'd probably rack up quite a lot of them. Huh. In that case, I can literally just get both. And that's Magic Prism Pumpkin. Inventory, where is it? Because I've got so many of the bloody things. Daisy's pumpkin. Yeah. Ba, ba. All right, let's go show off those 2 housing items, and then we can be done. It was only like an hour. How long? Oh my god, over an hour probably. Yuck. It's funny how these events take so little time, yet I somehow make the longest ass videos out of them. Alright, so I have no room in my garden. I need a bigger house, but whatever. Housing, outdoor furnishings. Let's have a look. Oh, I've got the maximum number of items. You know what? Since we need the room, let's get rid of our Namazu for now. Can you actually sit? Oh, that's a really nice touch. I'm guessing the same for here. Yeah, that's nice. Haha! I'm the king of the carriage. Oh, you can actually stand on the palm. I think. Whatever, not important. And last but not least, what music's gonna be playing? It's always fun to find out. Yeah. Ba 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 da da ba 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 da ba da ba 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 ba. Oh no, it's that one. Ba 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 dum. Now we need to find an empty wall. You'll do. Sure. Oh wait, no a minute. I always put it on the stairs, don't I, so I can get a closer look. Do 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 do. Which what? That was last year's, I think. Was it? No, it might have been the year before. Because it has the broom. I can't remember what last year's looked like. Though it does have someone in a wolf outfit. I don't know. That one is a really nice piece of artwork for this event. Oh my god, I just realized. Do 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 do. So, the last thing I need to do, obviously, I never actually even used the poor guy. Yes! And yes! Gets both the music and it gets this. Nice. Because they in the past have added things. Like, I'm pretty sure the Christmas bear, or one of them. No, it was the last Halloween one. The flying broom. Where is it? There. Pretty sure this didn't have the music, and I know for 100% it wasn't until way later that they re-added that, because you had that during the quest, but the mount that they gave out did not have the special effect with it. Anyways, it's your time. Ugh. Ugh. They're really creepy. Where should we go? Oh wait a minute, let's go to there, where I always go, even though it's nighttime, so it's not going to be as nice. Even though I don't really need to show the flying, I still will. Yeah, it's nothing special, it's the normal Araman. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. So with that, have a very happy All Saints week, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Happy Halloween.